We have just finished the installation of kitchen hood ventilation kit over there. In this video, I just want to describe how we did it. For this project, it took us 3 days to finish. And on the first day, I went to B&Q and bought this kit. So you see, for this hood, it's Whirlpool, and we need 125 millimeter hose. So that's the cooker hood ventilation kit, and 125. This cost 15 pounds from the B&Q. And if you see here that the old elements you have in this kit. So this is external flaps, and there is the flexible hose. The hose is the maximum length is 1.5 meter, and there's the plate, and there's the connector to the hood. And actually the connector to the hood is not good size for this hood, so I just cut vertically and make the diameter a little bit smaller and push into the hole. There should be a adapter for this hood, but we don't have that anymore, so I just use the connector provided, cut it vertically, make the diameter a little bit smaller, and put into this extractor fan. And also on the first day, I removed this and just 4 screws inside. You can open this hood by pressing this tool. So you can see, so on the top there's a screw there, and there's a screw on the back. So just 4 screws to hold this into the top units over there. So we removed this 4 screw, and of course there's a wiring over there at that corner, and we have a plug on the top. So we remove the plug, and the wire can be just pulled down from here. We remove this unit, and then we remove the top unit, and we make 2 holes in the top unit so that the hose can get through from the hood, get through the unit, and to the top. Let's have a closer look. So here we can see this is just we can open this, and I made a hole here, and I made a hole here. Just use the drills to drill a lot of holes around. We can draw the hole with that plate, that plastic plate over there, and we drill a lot of holes to make the round one. Because this one is very close to the back, so I also made a hole at the back so that this hose will get just to the hood outlet. So that's another hole. So 3 holes on this cabinet, on this kitchen unit. So on the top there's another hole, just to use the drill. So that's probably the first day. So we removed this, we removed this top unit, and I made 3 holes for the hose, and I try to use the connector. The connector I mentioned, I just vertically cut, make the diameter a little bit smaller, and get into the hood. It tends to pop up, so I made another 2 metal plate, and use a screw in the middle to just clamp down this connector, this plastic connector you can see over here on the other side. So to hold the connector onto the hood, and this hose just screw into this connector, so you have this, it won't pop up. So that's the first day I did all this. On the second day, we made the hole, the first internal hole on this wall. So that's the second day, and it's very slow. I just use the drill to drill through the tile, and then drill a lot of holes around the perimeter, and drill a lot of holes around to make a big hole. After that, I use the chisel and hammer to hammer the brick out piece by piece. So that the day 2, and also on day 2, all of my drill bits are worn out. I went to the Screwfix and get a 10-pound Bosch drill bit to continue the hole drilling. On the third day, I tried to drill the big hole on the external layer. So on this wall, there's the 2 layers of bricks, and in the middle, there's a gap of like 6 centimeters or so. So I used the drill a lot of holes around the brick, and then used the chisel and the hammer, made another hole. This is the third day, and I also make 4 small holes to install that flap to the external wall. And also on the third day, I drilled 4 small holes there to install that plastic cover over the holes. And then we install the hose to the connector and up through the unit and connect it to there and connect to the external flaps. So that 3 days work. And you can see the result now. So we have this cooker, and we have this hood, and we have the light, and we have the first position, and we can see even first position we have something over here. So you can see the flaps a little bit up at first position, and we put it to the position 2, middle one, so we can see some more ventilation. And we put it to position 3 maximum, and we can see I think it's a good ventilation. And we used to have a lot of steams when cooking, particularly in winter. That's a big trouble. So that's why we decided to install this kitchen hood ventilation kit. So before that, and this hood just recirculation, and actually the oil, the smoke, and the steam just get into the fan and get out from the top of here. So that was not efficient. And this should help reduce the steam and smoke inside the kitchen. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.